Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And we're off and running from Landover. Return starts from the goal line. This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Has it downfield, working the left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They give to Taylor, right side. And they had that one contained right at the line. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw now. Finds his man Chase. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. They'll throw on first. It is caught left side. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing off the play fake here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the mark. Prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second down, looking for options. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Running back, motioning right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's going to hit the turf. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He has it at the 33. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They send the tight end in motion left. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete. We've got 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Third and long for him here. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This, our last play of the quarter.
No touch that. King, Phil King. Phil King. No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
A give left side to Taylor. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Pass play now. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to push one deep down there. Big gain downfield. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They put a receiver in motion here left. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Great. Set.
Again, it's Gibbs. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that makes it 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And, boy, they busted it.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Chase coming in motion right. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
No touch that. No touch.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Great. Set. Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. He's contained at the line for no gain. Cordell Flott there on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Taylor again. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll throw it. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he got this close to midfield before going out. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. They go play action here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Back now, pressure on its way. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain, brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Gibbs on second down. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down throwing for Hurts. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one finds Taylor. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
These intermediate gains, that's the real... to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Good, set. Hey!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
They motion the slot man right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Great, set.
Now Hurts. On the move, headed right. On the run right. They connect on the deep shot. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Hurts. Flush down out to his left. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds the in route complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. They're throwing it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but Man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll throw it again. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No touch.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
No touch, sir. No touch.
On 1st down, Hurts. Caught by Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
No touch.
Cut out left. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders down by 7. 2nd and 3 now.
Great, set. No touch.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw. Complete to Coleman. He spins right by him, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They motion the tight end over. Here he is to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd and 3 now. Slot man motioned over. He'll look to throw it. to the line for second down.
Trey.
Setting up to pass. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You got to get both feet down as well.